This episode of Backwoods Alabama is sponsored by nobody, because I'm not famous.
What is up, everybody? It's Matt with Backwoods Alabama. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome to my channel. If you have never seen any of my other videos, which aren't very many because I'm just starting out, so appreciate you guys watching this. Today I'm just doing a quick gear guide, or whatever you want to call it. Packing my bag, getting ready for Thursday. I'm going out to Lay Lake with my good buddy Brian from Alabama Crappie Adventures. I will put a link to his channel in the description and maybe somewhere on the screen if I can figure out how to do this video editing thing. Cool stuff. Just gonna rearrange my my tackle, make sure I got everything I need, everything I want, and maybe just take you guys along with me, explain why I'm packing certain things and not packing certain things. I was there Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I was there Saturday, caught like 3 bass. I was there for like 9 hours. Not a great day, but I'm going to be more prepared this time. I know what they're after. Brian caught a 2-pound crappie. That video, I will link also, specifically that video. I kind of make a little cameo in there. But you guys check his channel out. It's really cool. And stay tuned. I'm just going to break it down real quick and show you guys what I'm packing. So real quick, guys, before I get into my bag, my tackle bag, I want to show you guys, I just went to Academy to show you guys what I got. I got one of these little cheapo, well, they're not really cheapo, actually. It's an H2O net. I know H2O doesn't make the best lures, but their nets aren't terrible, you know? Camo extends here. I just needed a net. I hadn't got one. This was like 25 bucks. So as far as overall fishing gear goes, it's pretty cheap. Nice and compact, real lightweight. Yeah, kind of neat little camo there. So that's what I got there. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, I'm pretty excited for this. Check this out. I saw this on a couple different advertisements and YouTube channels, and I had to pick one up. This is one of those things where you put your line on it and you push a button and it just takes your line off your reel for you. And it's got a little sharpening grinding stone here for your hooks, if you're going to sharpen your hooks. It's a Barkley line thingy. And I will link this in the description below as well if you guys want to check this out. It's pretty cool. Y'all hang tight, and we're going to get into this bag. Alright, everybody. So, I have my tackle bag emptied. I've emptied everything out. Not only to sort through things and kind of figure out what I want and don't want for this trip, but also to show you guys what I have in here and what I'm going to be packing for this trip. So, the bag that I use is a Swiss Gear backpack. I've had it for a long time. It's got some wear and tear on it, but it is a great bag and nice big backpack, plenty of compartments, very comfortable, really great for pond fishing. You have to walk around a lot when you're pond fishing or even fishing a small lake, and staying mobile is really important, and this backpack really helps me with that. So let's do the big compartments first. I'm just going to put some of this stuff back in as I show it to you. Here I've got a box of all of my crank and whipless crankbaits. I don't really get a chance to throw these a lot, honestly, because I do a lot of pond fishing. Pond fishing typically means shallower water with a lot of weeds. I don't get to throw these too much, but when I do, I love it. I love throwing crankbaits. And I had a lot more than this, actually. My selection was much nicer, but I kind of got stupid and started throwing some of these in ponds, and I lost a couple. So these are my crankbaits. And they go in this back compartment back in here. Let me, before I put them back in, let me show you guys what else I got in here. I got a bag with some Spike It, garlic chartreuse enhancer, bait enhancer. I've got 2 scales. And I think I'm, just for weight's sake, I'm going to take one of these out. This one's not quite as nice. So, I have one scale. I've got some extra line, 20-pound trilene XL smooth casting. And this little compartment up in here, I've got some extra batteries for my scale. And I've got a little knife. So, let's go ahead and put our crankbaits in there. The next box I have is my spinnerbaits and chatterbaits. Baits, I throw a decent amount, not a lot. Chatterbait's kind of the same, just kind of on and off, depending on the conditions. So, that's that compartment. This little middle compartment right here, pretty shallow. I just keep my line cutters in here. So we come to the middle compartment. Here's what we got. I got 4 of these medium-sized tackle boxes. This one has just kind of some basic terminal tackle. This one I've got some assorted soft plastics. And next is my top water box. This is my jig box. And all 4 of those go in this middle compartment. Let me see if I can adjust the camera so you guys can see a little better. All 4 of those go in this compartment here, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. They get zipped up. And it's kind of bulky, but it works. So, let's move on to this giant pile of soft baits that I have over here. So, the place that I'm going Thursday and the place that I was at Saturday, I threw just about everything I could think of. We were fishing off a little dock, a weed bed probably, I don't know, 15, 20 yards out that we were fishing, and Brian was catching a lot of crappie. And like I said, that video is linked down in the description, guys. Check that out. He catches a lot of good crappie in there. I caught 2 bass off that little weed bed, and I was throwing a little white swim bait. And I only had a couple little white swim baits because that's not something that I typically throw. However, after Saturday, that has changed. Of course, I went and bought just some hollow body boot tails. Got some hollow bodied flukes. I got some 7-inch flukes just for shits and giggles. I got some of these. Got some baby bass colored by Zoom as well. But that's kind of the moral of today's story, y'all, is I have these jig heads. I have these twist locks that I bought today. I also have a bunch of other hooks I'll show you all in a minute here. And tackle 4 swim baits, because that's what I'm going to be throwing Thursday, and that's what I'm going to catch them on. So real quick, let's just go put some of this other stuff back in here. Organize this a little bit. I've got some stuff that came in my MTB box. The Exo Swims. And those go in here. I also got these the other day. These are the Rage Swimmers. Empty pack of Senkos. I'm also cleaning out my tackle box. I've got some craw imitations. A bunch of craw imitations. The Rage Tails in black and blue and green pumpkin. Got some lizards. I love catching fish on lizards, and I catch a lot of fish on lizards. These are my favorite. These blue with chartreuse tails by Zoom. Really good. I'm going to put the green pumpkin in there from Zoom. And I'm also going to put the, what pack of the KVD in there. Alright, so we're on to the last compartment of our backpack, y'all. This very front part here. We have all of our hooks here. And I know that y'all are looking at me like I'm crazy right now for having all these different types of hook. But, let me explain. So, a lot of these, actually most of these, I just got the other day. And these are for swim baits. I got some Gamakatsu 4-aught, 3-aught, 4-aught, and 5-aught swim bait hooks. I got some jig heads. Here I've got some just 3-aught regular hooks. I use these for wacky rig. See, I've got some 2-aught twist locks. And I got some trailer hooks. Those go for spinner baits. Those go for buzz baits. Bladed jigs. Even jigs. Just kind of whatever I'm feeling. I got some shaky heads. And just kind of the backbone of every bass fisherman's hook arsenal. I've got some 2-aught, 3-aught, Gamakatsu. I've got some wide gaps, 2 and 3-aught, and those are just for kind of a mix of things, mostly Texas rigging. Got just a pair of pliers, and they go right in here. So, that's it, man. That's my tackle bag. It's pretty heavy. Let's find out how heavy it is. Well, it's a pretty heavy bag. But it's got everything that I need. And honestly, at the end of the day, it keeps me mobile. And as a bank fisherman, that's what I need. I need to stay mobile. I need to keep moving. So, having all your gear in one place, you know, organized how you want it, 14 pounds, you can't really beat that. Not too bad. Alright, y'all, for the last part of this video, just want to show you real quick my rod and reel setup, what I got going on. I'm not rich, y'all. I can't afford a whole lot. So, this is what I got, okay? This is a Gander Mountain spinning rod reel combo. I got this probably 3 or 4 years ago. I think it cost me like 30 or 40 bucks. Not a real expensive combo, but it has held up pretty well. You know, it's 3 or 4 years old. It has its issues. It's not a great combo. It's not expensive. It definitely doesn't have all the bells and whistles. But for what it is, it's great. I love it. It's very lightweight, and like I said, right now this has 12-pound mono on it. I caught a bunch of fish earlier today, actually, on this exact setup. It's a nice little rod, and it does well for honestly anything. So my main rod, and this is a newer rod. I got this a couple months ago. I'd probably say I got this back in December, maybe January. This is a Abu Garcia Black Max Pro. Again, a pretty cheap combo. I think I paid like 60 or 70 bucks for it at Academy. And as far as combos go, it's pretty good. All right. I love this rod and reel. This is my first ever bait caster. I learned how to catch fish on a bait caster with this. Awesome. Got 14-pound fluorocarbon on there right now. Just, you know, everything about this rod I like. You know, could it be better? Of course, yeah. But for, you know, was it 60 or 70 bucks? Can't complain too much, right? It's pretty good. So what I've got on here right now is it's an 1/8 ounce jig head with a little boot tail. I have everything set up the way I want it Thursday. That way when I get there, I don't have to be rigging up my rods and reels, organizing tackle. I don't have to do any of that tomorrow. I can get a good night's sleep, get up nice and early, and drive down to Lay Lake tomorrow. Meet up with Brian and do some fishing, catch some fish. So this is hopefully what I'm going to be catching them on. This is what they were biting Saturday. So, alright, y'all. Well, that's it. That's all I got for you today. I know it wasn't fishing, but it was fishing related. Showed you what I got, what I'm dealing with, and that's about it. Hopefully going to bring you all along Thursday when Brian and I are out fishing and get a video put together. Hopefully catch us a brute. Get us an Alabama slammer. Alright, y'all. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Hit me up with anything y'all got. Take it easy.